the Transformers fan page on Facebook.
Hello Transformers fans of the Transformers community. I am the Transformers fan page, and I guess this time we're doing another video review. I've done Sideswipe, Crankcase, Roadbuster, and I gotta do a whole lot more, so now we're gonna do Backfire. This is Backfire in its alt mode. I just want to say that we're actually going to change the setting to an Autobot and Decepticon logo. And the Autobot and Decepticon logo are on sheets of paper, but they're not actually on the background. So that's the reason why, is because if I like to put like a Crankcase on here, I'd have the Decepticon logo on there and have the Autobot logo on there, and when I have an Autobot like this, I have a Autobot logo up there and a Decepticon logo down here. Just make it easier and really promote that this guy's an Autobot and not leave the Decepticons behind. Anyways, this is Fireback in his alt mode, and he also has Spike, or Sam, no wait, Spike Witwicky. We'll put him off to the side just for a sec. Backfire and Spike Witwicky make the perfect team. I kind of stutter a lot when I say Spike for some reason. That's because I've got diabetes and my sugars were low, but it's getting back up, so you might not hear me do that as often. Yeah. The description goes, Spike Witwicky and Backfire make the perfect team in very crowded cities. So here's Spike Witwicky. No, probably a relation to Sam Witwicky, or even is Sam Witwicky, I don't know. He has a lot of different posabilities. I don't have a Bumblebee with me right now, but that's my other Human Alliance figure. He has a lot of different posability. He actually has wrist articulation, his head's not a ball joint, and he doesn't have any waist articulation. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. Kind of has the six-pack going down here like Optimus Prime, and a little Autobot symbol on his shoulders. His head kind of reminds me of Brawn, mainly. Maybe it reminds me of Darth Vader, but it really reminds me of Brawn with the yellow eyes and the actual this color head. I never actually got Brawn, but I so want it! Anyways, enough about him. That's pretty much all. Backfire is like a three-wheeled ATV. Very nice. He's got one orange light in the front, a couple of canisters down here for detail. These actually transform into the arms, which they look very nice in this mode. Yeah, you do kind of see the separation points here. The handlebars are not movable, if you're wondering. They are a different color. The Gatling guns are actually posable, which are very nice. They're on the clip joint seen previously. I'm just going to move him aside. He does actually roll pretty nice. He's not rolling right now. I think okay. Okay, there we go. Wow, he rolls actually quite nice. It's actually surprising. And he's got a little tank right there. I'm a little pressed for time because he's got 3 modes, so let's get this over and done with. You're going to pop those open, and then this kind of separates, and it's kind of hard to get these 2 wheels past the actual armor without actually snapping them. I've actually done it before. Actually, my first 2 times doing this transformation, I actually got it done, and then you can peg those in so they can get out of the way a lot easier. You're going to want to, what I do is I rotate that around. Just rotate it to the bottom. You're going to take this head and chest piece and just flip that right around. And you're going to take this up and in like that, and that will form a seat. There's actually 2 little notches right here that actually fit into that. Move the wheels down, and then this whole entire assembly up here will actually flip down, which I think is very fantastic. And clips on actually pretty nice. And you can now flip this piece. And that's his weapon mode, which I'm kind of liking the weapon modes. And you can also attach the Gatling guns on here as well. The weapons modes kind of these transformers kind of remind me of Power Core Combiners because it's about a scout-sized transformer with a kind of a smaller, almost Legend-sized or Minicon-sized transformer. And there he is. Now, what I wanted to point out is when you have a transformer, it's very hard to get him into robot mode and use the gun. So far, people have discovered that Ironhide is the best to use it. But what I figured out is maybe this is for alt modes, because I've seen this in Ultimate Bumblebee where someone had this, and it just works great. It's a giant cannon on a transformer. Now, it would be easier if this could separate into bits and then transform around the 88 car to form the armor, but nonetheless, this is okay. And the human driver can also be placed inside here. There's actually two handles, but I've never actually got the hands to fit in there. Let's take those off and just transform them. Once again, I'm pressed for time. We're going to kind of separate these off to the sides, and then just rotate those down and around. And then you're going to push this chest engine piece up, and then that will reveal the head and place that in there, which is a very nice head, by the way. It kind of reminds me of Autobot Flake. I don't know why it just does. This is double jointed. You want to straighten that out and straighten up the tire, bring the grill up, and then flip that up. So pretty much what it looks like is the alt mode, except this is extended out. Separate the legs, and it looks like we're pretty much done, but if you take these panels up and then just move them the rest of the way in, they're pretty strong joints. There you got Backfire in robot mode. Oh, and flip this out. Now, the only real annoying thing is one, he doesn't actually have hands, so there's nothing that flips out from underneath here. Oh yeah, he does. I didn't notice that. But right underneath this panel, he actually does have fingers. These transformers never resist to surprise me. I'm actually pretty happy it has that. But you can't see it from here. You can see a thumb, which I just realized is there. But now he can wave to you. I'm very surprised for that, actually. I never noticed that. Anyways, clip that in, and then rotate that around if you want. Clip that in, and rotate that around if you want. And the only way to straighten it out is if you got the arms up like this. It kind of reveals more, but I don't know. It's just usually I have them down, not up. It looks way better down, or at least one up. But I never actually noticed he has a hand. Kind of looks like he's got kind of a joint there, but no, it's actually screwed in. He has incredible light piping. Now, I don't know where I put my Optimus Prime toy, the little light up one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's very nice light piping. The only real problem is that this also shows up and glows, but it's not too bad. So would I recommend it or not? I would if you're a Human Alliance fan. Dark of the Moon's larger toys, Transformers Dark of the Moon, are actually not as great as Revenge of the Fallen. I'm not really too big of a fan of Roadbuster. If I do get them, I probably change my mind, but I'm not really intentional of getting them. I did get Bumblebee, and it was an outstanding toy. And it is kind of nice that I can get human figures for a smaller venue of price. But is it worth it? Is the complete set worth it? Hold on. We're like 10 minutes into this now. Is the whole thing worth it? Yeah, it is. I mean, you don't have, like, everything you want. You don't have full posability in this guy. And the human is useless in robot mode, and a lot of people will put it in robot mode, but the human is useless. I wish that a third company, or third-party company, could help me out and give them guns. Or just release guns, maybe as a Transformers fan page and whatever that third party is, exclusive. So if you're a third party company of Transformers, I've got a product idea that you might be interested in, because these guys never have weapons, and I would love to see that. Anyways, I guess that's all for now. There's not much more to say. Check back on my channel for more Transformers Dark the Moon and other stuff. And go to our Facebook page, which I wanted to point out, our Facebook page is our main page. We don't have a website. Our YouTube isn't our main page. It's the Facebook page, okay? So I'm going to have a link in the description. It's going to be the first link you look at. And then the second link is where you can buy. Alright, that's all for now. Okay, bye.